Oh, welcome back to Grantley. And as you can see, we have some music and a new logo for Grantley. Used Grok on Twitter to get that. So that's our new logo for the Grantley, which is actually kind of Grantley County, isn't it? But we're not going to steal ideas from other people. All right. And the music is part of the master plan music by City Planner Plays. So he's gracious enough to have curated some playlists and music, and you can use them as long as you credit them. So we got it credited on the screen and a description. Being he is a fellow Wisconsinite, it's nice. So we'll begin this out. So we're gonna have to probably hold on one second. Guess I'm gonna have to make sure that plays all. So I guess we'll be going back and forth once in a while until I set up my stream deck on this computer. So with that in mind, let's look at the city. We have a lot of parking there. We have a capacity for parking. Our road traffic isn't bad. It's at 60%, but you know, it's kind of deceiving sometimes, isn't it? I don't think we have any major problems like we did last time. Buses and everything's moving along quite well. Power, good. We do have our own power plant now. And we're burning our garbage, so we're trying to take care of our garbage and power at the same time. But we are importing power too, so we'll look at that as we go along. Water is adequate. Healthcare capacity 25, 925. Yeah, pretty good. Crematorium available. Cemetery availability is good. Garbage processing is good. Fire is we have work to do on fire, so we'll take care of fire right away. But we are working on population and industrial expansion, which can mean many things. Police, maybe a little extra there. We'll look at that. We have a little government administration, not much. And education. So education at 11,690 available. Elementary school, we have a capacity of 4,900. I think I'm going to just have to throw more schools in. Public transportation is being used, and we do have some. So some of it's at pretty high usage amounts. Bus line 5 and 8 are doing quite well. That one is doing good. being used quite a bit. So I mean, maybe not a lot of buses on there, but give that another color too. Yeah. Assigned vehicles 7 to 15. So we could probably bring that down a little bit. See how that works. What's that? And this one right here. Using it over capacity, so looks okay. I would think. Aha! Okay, figured out how to use the ancient media player, so hopefully that's gonna work. And let's go back. My bad. So we have education. We put some post offices in. So yeah, that's working pretty good. Not everyone has postal service, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's not a major thing. Telecommunications, we have unlocked that, and we can do that. We did put a hospital, so that helped our health quite a bit, actually. So we have a hospital in the big part of the city there. Otherwise, let's look at people. Good concentration of people there. Oh, actually, I want to go back there. Okay, unemployment is 13.4%. So we need more workplaces, and yeah, pretty good. And people are relatively happy, so that's good too. So let's hit onto our expansion. We were going to put some fire protection in areas. But I did notice there was severe lacking in some of that. And we do have just a small fire department here. And we're gonna just upgrade that a little bit. But we're gonna have to do something to do that. I put a small fire department here. I wasn't sure if I was really gonna need a big one. So that looks like that takes care of that area. Now we have a larger area over here, and I want to put a bigger fire department over here. So what we've done over here is we've done expansion. So we've done some like another city center. Those could technically be another city. And we expanded some industrial, put our garbage here. Where would be a good place for the new fire department? Don't necessarily want to put that on the big road, right? But we want it to have access, so if you think I'm wrong, then please tell me. Maybe we do want it on the big road, because we can go out and turn around if we need to. That's what we'll do. So that'll take care of a lot of fire, in my thought. Good deal. And we did have a little bit of policing concern, didn't we? Don't have any policing down here, and we don't. have much downtown. And in this area either. Okay, we're going to look at a couple policing options. That was a pretty pricey fire station. So we're going to add a road here. I made some of these roads on Road Builder. So that's my Road Builder forte. Urban Police Station, 220,000. I think this will be a fantastic place for the urban police station. Why are we overlapping there? That should take care of a lot of policing. Yeah, it really does. So we'll let that work its way through and see what it does. Excellent. Oh, did that? Yeah, it did. Okay. As you can see, we did quite a bit of work there. We have some serious population expansion to do. But, you know, I'm not really that great at laying out big city areas. But with population expansion also comes the necessity to put some parks and stuff in, right? Hey Rick, how are you? What is happening in the world of Rick? Anything good? I think I want to put a park, a relatively big one. There. It's a nice sized park, and then we can also probably put that one on the other side too. And we'll use Anarchy. We'll move this one over to match the other because it's kind of a double barreled park thing there. I'm happy with that. Large playground for the kiddos, maybe. Oh, you know what we can do. We can do this because it is in the city, right? And we're gonna move that a little bit because I'm not happy. That's good, Rick. I hope things are working out well for you. Put a little parking there. Maybe another little park or playground, hey? Yeah. Everyone can just hang out, little park. Well, people are gonna use it up, aren't they? So we can put trees in. I like trees. My favorite ones now are, well, kind of my favorites are these hickories. They're really nice. You really are having a hard time doing that, aren't you, bud? Oh, one of the things you can... Oh, wait. Looks like we completely got rid of that somehow, but that's okay because it actually kind of looks better. Just put some trees. You know, population expansion does include putting trees. I don't want any little trees. Some areas of the city are lacking in light. Well, yeah, that's probably true, Rick. We can find jobs, can't we? So we got a couple cool things here. Remove markers. Remove that. Remove surfaces. Look at this. I think I can remove those surfaces. Instead of blending them in, I can detail by just getting rid of that particular surface. I kind of like that. I kind of like that idea a lot. Because as you go around buildings, there's plenty of areas where, you know, like where the like houses especially, you're getting distracted, but I want to do that. You get these where the grass is, you can just do that and it all looks the same, right? So that's kind of cool. I like that. But we're not going to spend the whole stream removing surfaces. We're doing other things. One of the things that putting parks and stuff in does is it helps people want to live there, right? This is kind of a concentrated area, and I haven't done a lot of concentrated development in the big areas. So this is an area that could really use it, and I can also use, I bet, parking. So I did this a little bit down in a different part of the city. I'm going to come in here with a road like that, because then it's kind of off the beaten path. And then we'll put some parking. Another thing you can do here is you can do these selection things. So we can kind of incorporate parking facilities like that. And we'll do a pause there, because I'm going to go in here and I have to disengage that. I'm going to do that, that, and that. Okay. So we will do some like concentrated developments, stuff like that. Not always. More or less do that on the way afterwards. What I do a lot. I'll do something like this, where we can place in some buildings, so it looks pretty cool, I guess. And then we can like to pause it when I do that. Anyway, and we can go into this thing. And throw another building in there. There's a lot of kind of nice type buildings. Kind of nice to do it look like it was a development. And then we could do some landscaping around that. We can even put a little surface parking. Not everyone's going to get the surface parking, but there's some. Could do that. And in the game, parking is a revenue generator. And I will not spend a lot of time with detailing this so much because I'll get carried away. We don't always want to have like those dead ends, right? But it doesn't need to be a major road. There. So people can get in and out, in and out. My thoughts are this would be a good area to do some commercial. And we'll do that in the future here. But we are again looking at population expansion because we have quite a bit of demand for medium density and lower density. This is going to be resident. This is going to be an industrial area over here. Do we want to put people by the industrial area? I don't know. But I think our city center is pretty good. So, oh, yeah, I've been, the shop stuff and regular world has been busy enough, so I like doing them. Because I like this stuff. We're going to want to put, I would say, a bridge over that, wouldn't we? Well, be careful. Guess we're gonna need a. Well, we don't necessarily. Well, we'll need a bridge, but what we'll also do is move it to press this down. A little bit. Now we have a road here, so we can incorporate that. I think that's that road. Very good. We'll add a little bit of, we've got a number of different densities that do kind of want to go near. Let's see. Get the mixed use residential on the main road there, kind of. here again. We're going to use this road, and if we split this like this, and we put this little guy right in the middle. Let's see what. So now we can do the zoning toolkit, right? We can put an alley in here. With no zoning on it. So then we have access, but we also don't get a lot of messes. Well, it looks like our stuff kind of disappeared on us, but we still have higher density there. So that kind of got sucked up with that. Put a low rent apartment next to the hotel that we made. Yeah. Okay, we can continue to develop that. I think we'll do this road here somehow. And then we get a bridge. So that's cool. Train will go over that. We got a bridge. We got things building. That's excellent. We need to efficiency. Everything seems to be working well there. Yeah, pretty happy with that. We can close that out. We'll put that up there. So we have double that. We will want more money because we are going to add more to our educational complex, and I want to look at that, see what our demand. Well, actually, we need to do the other stuff. So we have a capacity of 2,000 for university, 4,000 available, and a capacity of college for 895 and 3,000 available. High school and elementary, everything needs a bump up. But I don't think education brings, so that's $1,000,005. Right, we did that one. $1,006,000 and $2.4 million for the education for that. So the goal at some point is to put the, which one is that? The technical university kind of like right here. I was going to put the medical university there. I guess what I'll end up doing is put the technical university here. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's where I'm going to do that one. Medical university was going to kind of fit there, but I think that's going to be kind of tight. And somewhere over here will be this university. So quite a bit of university stuff going on there. All right, so continued with the population expansion is we're going to have to do some low density housing work, but part of that is going to be over here. So now I need to take my favorite road. I don't know if this is my favorite road. I apologize. I like it. I'm going to go here. Okay. And then we're going to go straight a little bit. And we'll use that for a connector. And will our tech? No, I don't want to block that up, but I do want to kind of line it up. So I'm going to take that out a little bit. And we'll probably get rid of it at some point. But that road should probably just kind of come out to here. A lot of good traffic flow there. And this we'll just be going back to a regular straight E road there. Maybe going that way. We'll build this up residential, and we're going to cut this into here like that, but we're also going to take this road and shoot it off into the distance. There. I kind of have a plan. And for that plan to work, we're going to have to pause. Boom, right? And we're going to come in here and we're going to do some deletion. All right. Come back here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. We're going to grab that. Do we want to make an underpass there? It just doesn't have to be that crazy kind of thing there, but we will be doing a slope here. I hope that works. It will. We'll fill in everything and we'll be happy. We'll be happy. Click on the road buildy thing. Well, that should probably line up a little bit differently, shouldn't it? That's probably the worst example of any type of sloping done ever. I'll grab that. That will run right into that road. I think it's fantastic, actually. But I guess I would, right? Because I did it. And then we will go back to the landscapey thing. And we want to kind of smooth a lot of that out. Doesn't really need to be like that. It is by a mountainous area, so you know we could have had a area such as that. I hope that looks much better. We're gonna come in, put our train tracks back. Want to try and do it without anarchy. See what happens. And that would not, well, I'm gonna play for a second. The train crashes into the ground and all the cars fall into the road. It just messes up less then, right? Get the the simulation going again. So they can all kind of figure out where they're going. Right. So the train tracks. Come on, you can. You can do it. I think we can do it. Yes, we have done it. And it looks pretty good. I have done significantly worse tracks. Alright, highway. High the way. 3-lane. Going up. How bad does that look? That looks pretty bad. Let's do a little manipulation there. Oof. That looks good. But that does not. Maybe we got to come back a little bit further. Come back here. We are on curved. That looks better. And we're concerned about mostly that area right now because we're going to put some highway in here. That doesn't work, does it? That also does not work. So how would we do that? I think we can go in here. Let's try this. I think we're going to end up using some move it actually to complete that, to make that better. Bring that whole situation over and bring it up. We also need to start paying attention to some of our heights and stuff when we build it. I think this is a nice piece of infrastructure as we're getting the city bigger, reaching out further. We have some pretty cool infrastructure getting put in. I noticed that that could go down a little bit. Right, so this just needs a little bit of work. You need to come in there. Come on, Mr. Node. Right, not perfect, but I think adequate for what we're doing right now. I can always come back here and tweak it. There. So we do need to continue to get money. And with this comes I'm not really happy with that. I added lanes there because of the exits and stuff I want to put in. I also don't like that. Okay, it is what it is. And we're gonna do an exit here. How should we do the exit? Should we do it like that? And then one there. Let's do that. And then we'll get an exit or so here. Something like that. It'll make us happy. And possibly then an on-ramp. So you can get off here. And we do want people to be able to get on the highway. Let's do an on-ramp over here so we're not really messing around with other roads. Do that because that's existing infrastructure. We don't have to have a whole nother thing there. We'll see how that works for a little while. We do want to have some come off also, but we have to be interesting because the highway, because of the train. So we could have something come off here and go into here. That I bet that could be messy. Because if we put an exit off here, I know it's going to get messy. So, always a good idea to save the game occasionally. Yeah. I will make that highway pretty off the screen. Right. We have plenty of people coming in here. This can probably end up being a park over here. And we're going to come over here, kind of fill in this area a little bit. Do some road work here. I'm going to make these cul-de-sacs. like such. And what should we put there? I think I'm going to put this stuff. Honestly, I do believe people like living next to big buildings and right behind the police department and right by the highway. Perfect. Again, we still have quite a bit of commercial need. Those people in that area, probably, you know, that probably, hey, let's get some stuff. Yeah, we're gonna get some stuff. Excuse me. So yeah, that's pretty nice developments there. As we go back into the city, we can detail that up, put things where we want to put them. Got some more demand for these types of houses. So let's put some of those in. Good density maker. We don't get a lot of big high rises because we don't necessarily need a big high rises over here. But we do need some more industrialization. Well, we're doing good on stored garbages. Excellent. That should be a straight road. And I'll make a little curve right here. And we're going to do a little curving down here. This is going to go straight kind of there. But then at the bottom here, this is kind of a semi-mountainous area. Evan Hotep. Whoa! What is happening to you, brother? How are you? It has been ages since I've seen the Evan Hotep. So being an industrial area here, what we'd like to do is come in here and maybe paint some ore in here. Yeah, I think that'd be nice. I think I can do that. Or is it this one? Oh, here it is. Ha ha. Sometimes it doesn't. Well, I hope everyone's doing well. There. So first thing we're going to do with our new industrialization area. Come in here. Go to the industrialized area. We have not done any coal mining. So this is the way they do industry in this. And I can make it different later, but we're gonna just get it going. Just wanted to get some coal getting done. Excuse that loud noise stuff. The topographical stuff going on here, so we have to be careful. We have topography to work with. That's quite a bit of topography. So we're gonna do a little bit of, not too much. So our industry can't really be huge, right? This, ooh. We better go back and fix that. I didn't want to spend this much time doing this. No, I know how we fix that. We put the road here. And we put one here. So there, like that. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're doing CNC laser. So yeah, we've been on the busy of that. Yeah, draw a district. And we need another one right along here, don't we? Oh, we need a couple. Well, Rick, if you're there, you get to name one of these. And if Mr. Hotep, I'm going to call one of them Hotep. Because I can. Well, it looks like we exhausted one of these districts. This is Cedar Park. What do you want to name this one? Gotta put more music on. Well, we're going to call this one Hotep Park. There, like that. So if you decide you want to name one, you're more than welcome to it. So we apparently need to start over on our music. So we have that. We're gonna add our hospitalization. Viper something. All right. Hospital covers a lot of area. Probably end up with more, but right now. We'll call that Piper Heights. Sound good? Reliable healthcare, mail service, abundance of entertainment, spacious homes, poor garbage service, unreliable internet, which seems to be fair, and high water fees. We will need to work on some garbage. Right, these guys are, we're working in 2 spots because we get distracted. That's fair, right? I mean, it happens. There we go. And we can put some other stuff in there. Yeah, I think we can do other type of housing in here. To figure out how to connect it though. That road's gonna go out there. It's also gonna do a meetup about here too. Okay. I'll do some small roads off this side. This road I think can actually go underneath here. Yeah. But it's on a hill. So we have to be careful. Okay, then we're going to put some low density there. There we go. Look at that. Cars are using that like crazy already. They love it. Hopefully that turns out to look pretty good. How is our crematorium doing? We have no. I wonder if it's because we haven't selected any places. Maybe it'll go. This would be a good place for a park, and then we'll put a park behind the crematorium. Where are we gonna put a road? I don't really want to put a road in there. So it's just gonna mess up all that. Maybe we won't put a park there. We'll put some row houses in there. Do some commercial over here. That seems like a good place to put commercial. And we have some office demand too, so we're gonna do some offices right along there. Maybe one there. Mix that up to kind of lower the density hill. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, we have a lot of people to accommodate. Our demand is just really still way up there. So that train situation goes up there. I have a lot of industrial demand yet. I'm just going to put that there just to get some jobs on this side of town. Took care of our offices. There we go. Now we're kind of on a hill area here. Looks like someone screwed up and tried to do like a gap there. I'm gonna come in here and just cover that up real quick. I want that to smooth out nicely. That'll have to smooth out there too. That's gonna have to have some be an expansion area at some point. There. Starting to look pretty good. Pleased with it. I currently have like I have a 100-piece custom order for ornaments. I have 2 backlit LED nativity sets to make, and one new 3D wood engraving, and then probably 3 in work. So I just got another message. Can you make this? So we'll have to look at that. But we like to play the cities too, so nothing wrong with having fun. So we got a train station over there, and we don't have anything over here. I wonder if we should put a small station. Nah, we don't need to. We're gonna have to figure out something with this road. This is more expansion. This would be a good place up here for some more road work. What I was thinking. Let's put topography in. I guess it is still kind of hilly. That's probably okay. We could come up. Let's see how it looks when I put the road in. gonna be a hill there, so I'm okay with that. But it could get busy. It could get busy here. As long as we respect the topography. They say you have to respect the topography. We can't cheat on the roads here. They have to be good. So there. We have plenty of demand for many, many things. So I'm thinking we'll put a little bit of some of the big residential stuff there. This is my thought. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the big commercial right here, here, here. And let's see what develops out of that. I don't think I have. So the road, the edge of the city kind of is dependent on the topography. So we'll be doing a large industrial, an industrial area over there. So over in Hotep Park, it looks like we could put our technical university. So do we attach it to there? I think we attach it to there. Or do we attach it to there? I think I'm going to attach it to here. Yes. I like that idea. We're going to be an education magnet city. That's what. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this road, I'm going to wrap it around here and meet it with that. Maybe. No. I don't think about this. So we have this upgrade for more students. But we don't have to do that right now. Now we can do some fancy work here. There are some nice tools in the game now for building. Building roads are so much nicer. We're in kind of a little college area now, so we're going to put some commercial. Nice commercial row. And we're gonna come here and put some. I don't want to put that many. Some apartment buildings there. That fill up really nice. Take up room area. And then we'll be able to expand more. Some demand for some very high density housing. And that'll either go over there. I like the big buildings on the hill. Kind of fun. Sort of like, I don't know like where, but somewhere has buildings like that on the hill. But all of our roads kind of have to stake up there, so we can even get some up here if we want. We won't be that high probably, but some people have some pretty nice looks of the city. Since we still have that low density residential demand, we can just really, I think, shoot that road right out there. Oof. Just pile it in because it needs to be met. I think we'll put an intersection here. Look at all that traffic. And we will have some of this here that just needs some curves. Like that. And we will obviously come back and put amenities. Look at that highway looks kind of busy, doesn't it? Right, so that looks pretty busy. So let's see if we can do an upgrade there. A lot of people getting off the highway there. That way some people can actually go past it. That's one of those things you gotta fix later. A lot of business, a lot. Alright, time for telecommunications. Radio mast and a telecommunication tower. And we're going to put that over here. Along with our server farm. Then it looks like a technical building. And there we go. Look at that. I think we're going to put another one of them things over here. There. Kind of get the city covered on both sides. Again, we're having garbage problems. Not bad. Not bad garbage problems. We are at 69,262 people. We're We're going to bring some of that tax, the services down. Electricity can go back up to 100. Service fees for electricity can go down. That will drive growth also. Okay. I don't want to do too much. We do have a big budget, and we'll let that settle in. But we will give relief to our citizens. So one thing we have is mail. I don't know really how mail affects people, but let's go check it out. We have a bunch of little small post offices we can do. We put a big post office there. Let's put a small post office over here by the server farm. Yeah, that really doesn't collect much, does it? These guys over here don't really have much at all. We can put one. We can put one here because we're going to make this like a little itty bitty town here. One thing we do need is a postal sorting facility because, well, of course we do. I think that can go into where it could be possibly the most inconvenient place for it. We did need to have some nice looking buildings over here, so that's excellent. Well, I hope that you do quite well, Evan. Stop by, say hi once in a while. I like seeing you. Hope the things I have made for you are holding up well. It was nice to see you. We have a nice thing about my new day. Well, new to you maybe. The day job that I've had for the last 3 years is I have 3-day weekends every week, so I like that incredibly well. Does look like the city's doing well. We did go over here and play around with the beach with this development, so that's another thing I'm working with, trying to make nice. New. It's 3 years new. Well, since Test Monkey comes in, I really think that's about time that we start wrapping up the stream. So we've done a few things here. The demand is just crazy. So we're definitely going to have to do lots of work. But we do have one of the industries. It's one of the specialized industries. Do we get any specialized office? We do have a specialized office. Specialized Industries is a chemical plant. Yeah, right? So we want to do a chemical plant, which I think we should also is put a railroad with it, right? So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this over here. We got this for cargo, right? I'm gonna pick up this other block here, like this one and this one and this one. City is expanding quite nicely, but this is kind of our big industrial area, right? And I want to open this up, so that'll be nice. And I'm going to come in here at this road here. I don't want to do anarchy so much, I want it to be straight. And we're going to do a T here. Okay. Quite the topography here. But this is going to be, I think, the Bhopal chemical plant, exactly. This is going to be an area that we're going to do on the next stream. Because I do want to do a few things in here, and I think it'll be almost good for the whole time. Kind of a real nice industrialization of that area. Look at all that traffic. What is going on? Oh my goodness. That is quite horrible, isn't it? And everybody wants to go that way. Now I could put a roundabout there, but I really don't do a lot of roundabouts because, you know, I just don't. How can we make that better? It's a surge for moving in, so it's not going to be like that all the time. But it is right now. I don't know if there's any way to make it better, so I'm not gonna. Ooh, why do we have a power problem here? Well, the possibility is that we're just sucking so much power out of the grid that we can't handle it anymore. Yeah, because we've got these blockades. Not a blockades, but it's an impedance. So that seems like a really good. Yeah, I know I could add another exit ramp, but they'll just use that one. That particular area will be screwed. So next time we will look at power solutions and more industrial. What is going on with this guy? Let's see what he's doing. So what's his problem? Electrical page. Ooh, did we? Oh, yeah. That might be bad. Did we mess something up? I don't know. Looks like the power is connected. Power line not connected. We're going to look at this real quickly. Power station overload. I don't know what I did there. Should get some power flowing in there. You know what it could be doing? It could be saying, kind of cheating because that's not even connected to your city. Which I can understand, probably. What is that thing? Yeah, we're not really getting anything going on here, are we? Cable not connected. Yeah, like I said, we will figure that out another time. Or I'll figure it out and fix it. It was working just fine. So everybody has power problems now. Pretty good dynamic stuff going on with the water. You can see. The effect I made this area here. Because I have plans for some of this. But we'll work on power later. Appreciate you guys coming by. Been a while since we all hung out a little while. City's working, making buku bucks. We have production. We have still got to make more oil. We have a deficit of petrochemicals and beverages and food, textiles, timber. Otherwise, we look pretty good. Power and traffic. Always power and traffic. So this thing here is a problem, and this is a problem, and apparently that's a problem. So it needs to be worked on, and we will see you next time. Have a good evening. Behave. And then you can see my new logo for the city.